My name is Carrie. I'm a parent, and this is my 2-minute tip. Have you ever driven on a windy mountain road? They can be some pretty sharp turns and some pretty steep cliffs. And there's something on those windy mountain roads that are there to give you some protection and to make you feel safe. Guardrails. Guardrails are there not to prevent you from having an accident, but to keep you on the right direction and to keep you safe. I want to talk a little bit about guardrails with children. When we're talking about technology in our home, we use the term guardrails. Guardrails are there to give some guidance and some support to the kids in using their technology. For instance, our 9-year-old, he has a lot of guardrails. They're long, they're tall, and they're around every single corner. He has many limits on the amount of time that he can spend and what types of apps he can use. Our 16-year-old, on the other hand, has shown some responsibility. She's earned the right to have some of those time limits shortened and those app limits removed. A big example with this is Instagram. We recently let her know that we took off her limit on the use of Instagram. We had previously limited her time, say, to an hour a day. But we realized she's been showing great responsibility with that. So we took away that limit and told her, now it's up to you to monitor yourself. So with technology, these are some guardrails that you can put into place. Another example, completely away from technology, would be the idea of your child walking to the park. You start off as a parent, you walk with them. You show them the way. You teach them how to cross roads safely, how to make the right decisions when they're walking. And then someday your child will ask, can I go to the park with my friend? Can we go down together? And that's a time where as a parent, you can decide if your child has been responsible that you can take down that guardrail, which is you, by the way, walking them, and allow them to now walk to the park on their own. The bottom line is that our job as parents is to allow kids to learn responsibility, and sometimes that means making some mistakes. But we want to put those guardrails in place so that those mistakes are done safely. We want them to do these things while they're still under our roof and young enough to at least listen to our advice. Someday our kids will get their driver's license. They'll be out on their own, or they'll go off to college, and they're not going to have us there next to them to make those decisions. So while they're still young, you put up some guardrails to keep them on the right path, to allow them to make those mistakes safely.